Alright, I'm probably going to put the Q&As on hold for a little bit after this, simply because I got some other things I want to talk about. But for now, this will be Q&A video number 38, and the first question comes from segason6. Wants my take on intra-workout nutrition. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nutrition is not my area of expertise. That's why I don't talk about it. However, I will give you my opinion. Eat for what you just did or for what you're about to do. It should always be based on the goals of the individual and the demands being imposed onto their body. What do they need to recover from? What are they preparing for? The next series of questions come from a guy whose screen name is SpecialEdd. The first one being, what are my thoughts on building strength on a caloric deficit? And is it possible to build size on a caloric deficit? Now, whether it's possible or not, it's not optimal in either case. And if it's not optimal, then it's a total fucking waste of time. This doesn't mean that you can't build size or strength on a caloric deficit, but if it's not optimal, then why the fuck are you doing that? If you did build size or strength on a caloric deficit, then good for you, but it's not something I would actually plan for or take into account. He also wanted my thoughts on ripping other YouTube personalities. Now, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I don't know who else is on YouTube or what they're talking about, so I haven't put any thought into that at all. The one time I did that, it brought too much negative backlash, and I want to try to keep things as positive as possible, so I'm probably not going to do that again. He also had some personal questions in regards to my taste in music. Now, I want to keep the channel as strength training oriented as possible, but anybody that wants to get to know me, I got no problem getting to know people. Leave your contact information in the comments below, maybe your email or your Facebook profile, and we could talk to each other on there. But I want to keep the channel as strength training oriented as possible. The next question comes from a guy whose screen name is Awaren. Hopefully I said that right. Wants to know where he can learn more about muscles like the brachialis. exrx.net is a fantastic free resource. And he also wants my top book recommendations. I'm not going to do that again because I've done that on more than one occasion. But what I will do for you, I'll do an Instagram post with my top book recommendations. I'll wear similar colors to what I'm wearing now, so it's more retrievable for anybody looking for that post. And anybody thinking that they can't see my Instagram because they don't have Instagram, doesn't work like that. It's an open account. Just Google it, at Impose a Demand. Damian Allin asks why I don't like Athlean-X. Now, don't try to put words into my mouth. I never said I don't like the guy personally. I don't know him. Therefore, I'm neutral. I just ripped some of his information because it was total fucking bullshit, but it doesn't mean I actually don't like the guy. And the last comment comes from a guy whose screen name is Direct Entertainment, a place for YouTube addicts. He writes this: I'm okay with cursing, but as an educated individual, and then he uses musician as his example of being educated, and AI engineer, I probably would put that first. I respect intelligence and intelligent and educational videos. Insult after you establish yourself, bro, or maybe a fair mix. Sounds like somebody that needs to take his own advice. After I establish myself, you got 4 current subscribers. And anytime anyone has to tell you how smart they are, generally, they're not all that smart. They're just insecure. So you know what I respect? Someone who's a lot more secure with themselves and doesn't sit behind a keyboard like a total fucking pussy talking shit on someone else's YouTube channel. But I guess that's where we differ. Or maybe I'm just old-fashioned like that.